Good morning,
Yatton.
Welcome and welcome back. Welcome
Indeed.
back, everyone. It's been 2 weeks.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been a while.
It's lovely to be back.
It is lovely to be back, and actually, I've missed it. I'm actually chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
With my other media commitments.
Well, you have a lot on your plate, Mr. Ogden.
But yeah, it's we're still extraordinary times, still in lockdown, and thank you so much to all of you for sending your stuff in. We've been absolutely wading through it, haven't we, Mr. Hayward?
There's been loads, and it's been fantastic to hear from so many of you.
Yeah, it's been really, really good, and we're going to shout out to as many people as we can. But just to reassure you that if your name isn't mentioned, then we have got a load that we're going to try and do in the next episode. And if you still haven't heard, then email in, because we're getting it from loads of different sources. So don't be alarmed. You will get your name mentioned. And if you don't, get in touch with us, because that's the whole point.
That's the whole point. That's the most important thing.
So did you have a good Easter, Mr. Hayward?
Yes, pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Ogden. A little bit strange, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit strange. But I mean, do you know what? A little bird told me that that it was your anniversary over Easter.
I did have an anniversary
and that it was a not insignificant one. How many years was it, Mr. Hayward?
Well, apparently it was 30 years.
Good gracious me, 30 years. That's incredible. I mean, you quite honestly, you don't look like you've been married for 30 years.
You're very kind, Mr. Ogden. You're very kind.
Because, yeah, clearly. So well done for that. So how did you celebrate your anniversary? Because obviously being, at home.
Well, we had a holiday.
But that's not allowed, is it?
Wow. We were creative. We had a creative holiday.
Nice, liking that already.
In that we had a camp out.
You had a camp out?
We had
Brilliant.
a camp out. So we set up the tent in the back garden.
Nice.
And we slept over, and we woke up in the morning and had some bacon and mushroom baps, and it felt like a real holiday out in the garden.
Oh, lovely. And what better way to celebrate your 30th wedding anniversary than to go camping?
It was a bit chilly, though.
A bit chilly.
We had our woolly hats on.
Well, do you know what? You probably are going to believe this, but I too also had a staycation and went camping in my garden.
So I've heard. I've seen some pictures of this on our website.
So probably unlike your anniversary, I actually filmed mine because
I didn't film ours.
No. Well, I was thinking, you know what, it'd be a great thing to do, to go camping and then maybe sort of share that.
Yes.
Thinking I was going to be a bit of a leader, but you'll never guess, Mr. Hayward.
What's that?
Well, tons of the children had already beaten me to it. And quite rightly told me.
Really?
Yeah, loads of people have been camping in their gardens.
So we're not the trailblazers we thought we were.
No, exactly.
Oh.
But I was really, really excited by that, and people have sent stuff in already, which is brilliant. Not just in their garden, that also in different parts of their house, which is fantastic.
That's brilliant.
So let's have a little look. Who have we got?
So who's been doing a bit of camping then?
Well, we've got Laura. She's made a den and in her garden, which is fantastic.
Hey,
that's
lovely.
Really good.
Well done, Laura.
Megan, Rosie, Isla, and Bethan. They camped out for 2 nights, and not content with that,
2 nights.
They then moved in and made a den in their house. And they were the first to tell me that they'd already been doing it, which is brilliant. They've also put up a slack line, which is really exciting, something that I like. Zach and... who is this? Zach and Chloe, they made a den in their house. And there's a lovely picture of them in there with their dog Doris.
Oh.
Which is lovely, isn't it? I love a dog called Doris. That's my mum's name, bless her. And then Sebastian and Felix, they have been backpacking around the world, learning all the different countries of the world, which is a great idea.
What a great idea.
So they've been, and there's a picture of their tent. They've been doing some global travels They've learnt about the countries and the flags that go with them.
That's a brilliant idea.
So,
very good.
Do you know what?
Very
that
good.
really inspired me,
Yes.
and a great thing to do if you can, because the weather's still good. It's been a bit chilly, a bit wet on some days, but get out there if you've got a garden and a tent and camp. If you can't do that, try and sleep in somewhere different in the house. So yeah, cool.
That's great.
Nice. Okay, so moving on then. I don't know about you, Mr. Hayward, but I've been really enjoying the Thursday evening claps for the NHS.
Absolutely, been out there.
Yeah, and
banging our saucepans.
Yeah, absolutely, and making as much noise as possible. And I've been doing that a lot, which is great. And I it's not physically helping the NHS and all those key workers, but I think it's just showing them that we're all behind them and showing them the support that they've got. And I know that it's helping them, I think.
It's an amazing job they're doing, isn't there? And actually, we've had a photo sent in from Harry in class 4I. And apparently, Harry's nan is one of these people doing a great job in a hospital. And they sent in this picture from the hospital. If you can see that picture there, of some of the staff from the hospital holding up a sign or some sign saying, "Thank you, Yatton infants, teachers, kids and parents for staying home, keeping safe, keep smiling, NHS."
Brilliant.
So that is wonderful, and
that's
you are
really
doing
good.
A great job.
And it stresses the point, doesn't it, that actually, although it doesn't seem like much for us, maybe to just stay at home. What it's doing is really relieving the pressure on the NHS, isn't it? And so it's kind of our little bit that we can do to help.
Absolutely.
Which is really good, isn't it? And I know, there's just so many stories of people helping each other out. It's been fantastic. It's been some real positive messages going around. And I'd like to put a shout out for the people of Yatton, because they've been rallying round, and there's a guy called Johnny Burnett who has set up a whole kitchen, and he's a chef, and he's been cooking meals for free and delivering them to people, the most needy people who can't get out for whatever reason. And it's just a brilliant thing. And people have been donating money, and thousands of pounds have been raised for him to do this. Plus, people have been giving their time to help cook, wash up, and deliver these meals. So it's such a brilliant thing. I'm really proud to be part of a community.
So many great community things going on, aren't there?
Yeah,
fantastic.
really good. But in a school like ours, there's a lot of people who work behind the scenes that maybe don't always get the mention that they should. And we've got a great admin staff here and support staff who really make everything work seamlessly behind the scenes.
They're working really hard at the moment.
They are working hard, and I think they don't always get the mention they deserve. But I'm sad to say we have had a complaint, Mr. Hayward.
No.
Yeah, I know, from our own Mrs. Moyes, who's been recovering, and she's been enjoying the show. So
good.
Get well soon, Mrs. Moyes.
I feel there's a but coming.
There is a but, and she said that sometimes our clothes are a bit drab. And I felt a little bit hurt by that, because I know that we are, Mrs. Moyes, we are professionals. This is a news programme, and we do take it seriously. And obviously, for us to dress up would probably undermine it, wouldn't it, really?
Well, I think it would.
We're not
serious messages we're trying to put across.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right.
And now it's time for the news.
Have you had a chance to look up at the night sky recently? At the moment, it's a really good time to see the second planet from the Sun and the closest planet to our planet Earth, Venus. Looks like a really bright star, but it's actually a planet, actually Venus. It's the third brightest object in the sky after the Sun and the Moon, which is often why it's called the morning star or the evening star, depending on when it's visible.
Interesting.
Yeah. But at the moment, it's quite a long way away from the sun and the other stars, which makes it clearer to see in the sky. Some people also think at the moment, with fewer planes in the sky, that the night sky is clearer at the moment.
It's much quieter, isn't it?
It is nice. Around 2 weeks ago, Venus appeared to move right in front of the Pleiades, a rare event that happens just once every 8 years. That Pleiades cluster looks like a tiny misty collection of stars and is visible from virtually everywhere on Earth. But from then and around now, Venus is really clear throughout the month, and at its brightest on the 27th of April, so in about a week's time.
Right, next Monday then.
So you probably won't even, if you want to go and have a look at it, you probably won't need a telescope or binoculars, and some people apparently could even see it in the afternoon sky.
Nice.
During the daytime, which is nice. But in the evening sky, it appears really bright. So if you're able to go out in the evening, look up at the sky and see a really bright object in the sky,
and that's Venus.
Probably Venus.
Wow.
And after that, it'll start getting closer to the sun. And on the 22nd of May, it will shine right next to Mercury, emerging from behind the sun, and then eventually get lost behind the sun's glare. So, as I say, if you have a chance at the moment, with some of the clear nights that we're having, want to go out, look out for something really bright in the night sky, then it's probably Venus.
Fantastic. And certainly the children in year 5 who've studied the planets will, I'm sure, already know that.
I expect so.
They probably will.
I expect so.
Can I just say, Mr. Hayward, I think you're looking very dapper today.
So are you,
yeah,
Mr.
thanks.
Rigdon. They're very smart.
Yeah, thanks.
I do like the shirt.
Good. Well, I like your shirt too.
Thank you very much.
I like my shirt, your shirt. So, anything else been happening, Mr. Hayward?
Well, we've got loads to get through. We have some Easter egg competition winners. Mrs. Standon's Easter egg competition.
Oh, yes.
So we've got some winners. So I'm going to read out some names. So the infants, we have we have joint third place. We have Under the Sea by Maya in Class 6 and Little Chicky by Maisie also in Class 6. In second place was Caleb's NHS versus Coronavirus.
Ooh, nice.
And first place was Joshua Anslow's Egg Wars. So well done to all of those people. Well done to those children.
Maybe we could have those pictures up on the website.
They are already there.
They're already there.
And that's the winners have been chosen. They've been voted for. We had the pictures on the website, and people have voted for their favourites. So well done those infant winners. Guys, and in the juniors, voted in third place was Gregory's Be Careful on a Zip Wire. So well done, Gregory. Second place, jointly, we had Lily from Class 4, The Royal Opening of the SS Great Britain, and Harry Potter by Evie in Class 10. And in first place, the juniors, was Bella from Year 6, Burger and Chips.
Nice.
Well done. I have to say, if you haven't had a chance to look at them, even if it's too late to vote for them now, if you haven't had a chance, have a look, because there's some really, really creative, amazing stuff. Creative entries.
I must admit, I've seen a couple of them when they've come in, but I've not seen all the entries. So I'll certainly be having a look.
Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, nice.
So Mrs. Standon says a very big well done from her. And there are some prizes for those winners waiting in the school office right now. So if you're able to, sometime over the next week or so, we've put them aside. So if you're able to come in and pick up your prize, then that would be lovely. Be able to see you. Good to see you. If you really, really can't, for one reason or another, then if you want to message us, then we'll see whether we can get it out to you. Okay.
So that would be like
well done.
like a chicken collect.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Moving on. Okay, I've had a message from Mr. Froggett, who's given us an update on how people have been getting on with the Times Table Rockstars.
Oh, right, excellent.
Okay, so this was this is for the week before the Easter holiday, actually. So the week commencing Monday, 30th of March. He's had a look at how you've been doing with your Rockstars times tables. So class 12 juniors had the quickest average speed for the week, 6.3 seconds per question. Class 6 had the highest number of players during that week. 66% of that class logged on. So well done, Class 6.
That's
Lots
very
of people
good.
having
That's
a
what
go
we want,
with their times tables.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I've got a list of children here. All these children improved their studio speed. And there's 35 children on the list this week, so I'm going to whiz through them. So all these children I'm just about to read out have improved their studio speed. So from Class 1J, Chi-Chi. From Class 2J, Elijah, Jessica, Mark and Rio. Class 4J, Oscar, Phoebe, Isla, Daisy, Rowan, Diego, Kieran, Ben and Thomas. From Class 5, Amelia, Isaac and Sophie. From Class 6, Audrey, Willow, Toby and Alfie. Class 7, Zach and Ella. Class 8, Holly, Fraser and Daisy. Class 10, Ollie, P, Felix, Jacob. Class 11, Beth and Francesca. And Class 12, Joe P, Ollie H, Abby and Archie. So well done to everybody, and well done to all of you who've been having a go in the Rock Slam area. And keep an eye out on from Mr. Froggett, who keeps setting challenges to do, different challenges to do with the times tables. Thank you also, Mr. Froggett says, to all of the children who have challenged him back. He's put, apart from Elijah and Joe, because you two are far too fast.
Ah, right. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. And if you haven't had a go, then have a go. It's good fun. And a great way of learning your tables.
That's brilliant. Okay. Over to you, Mr. Oakton, I think.
Oh, excellent. Well, so much to get through. Now, I've had a message from Mrs. Caffrey. And Mrs. Caffrey isn't in today. Otherwise, she would have given you the message herself. But she's launching a competition. And it's all about natural art, or art through nature. And she sent a few pictures from a very famous artist called Andy Goldsworthy, who is famous for doing a lot of nature art and really, really stunning pictures. Often kind of quite simple in design, but just absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Clever, isn't it?
And Mrs. Caffrey, I think after this clip, is going to give you a short video on how it works. But she set up a little competition that she would like you to have a go at making your own. And Mrs. Caffrey has made one of a certain animal. Who's that?
Oh, I think that looks a little bit like Ozzy.
I think it does look a little bit like Ozzy. So Mrs. Caffrey, over to you, Mrs. Caffrey, and you can tell us all about your competition.
Morning all! The big guy and I have been out in the garden and we're feeling inspired by an artist called Andy Goldsworthy, who creates his work from nature. So we're running a competition today and we've got this prize here, which is a light bottle inspired by nature, hand painted by ourselves. And this is the winner for whoever can send a picture of their nature in art to Miss Keeble, and Ozzy will be judging the winner, and the winner will get this lovely prize. Have fun creating and look at our photos and those of Andy Goldsworthy for some inspiration. Bye!
So thanks for that. So you can all have a go at that, and I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun doing so.
Brilliant.
Yeah. The other thing that Miss Keeble asked you to do, which is again a lovely little gesture, was to design some Easter cards for the older folks who can't actually get out at the moment because of isolating, and neither can they be visited.
That's really tough, isn't it?
It is really tough. And it was a lovely idea from Miss Keeble that children could write some cards, some Easter cards. And a lot of you responded to that, which is brilliant. And Miss Keeble had left a little envelope on the gate. and people have been handing them in, and in the end, Miss Keeble got enough that she could give a whole batch of cards to 2 houses, one to Somerset House and one to Yatton Hall. So hopefully that will have really cheered them up to get some cards.
Idea.
It is a lovely idea. And I think writing to anybody is lovely. I think we had on the last episode where somebody had written to their grandparents. And I think, the post is still going. So it's a really lovely thing to do. Yeah, so that's that.
No, it'll really cheered those people up, won't it?
Yeah, it will. So moving on then, birthdays.
We have had some birthdays. So, birthday update. I think we've both got some to share, haven't we?
We have. Now, we might have mentioned these before, but I think it's worth shouting.
I think we'll have. We'll have a little bit of a shout out to those people who had a birthday during the Easter holidays, and then we've got a few more to add from now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we might say those till next time, mightn't we?
Yeah.
So the ones that from the infants over the Easter holidays. So there was Jaden from class 1, Phoebe from class 6, Sebastian class 4, Theo class 3, Rowan class 5, Olivia class 8, Emily class 2, Sebastian class 9, Dolly class 3, Eddie class 5, Maisie class 6, Gabriella class 3, Zachary class 2, Jude class 7, Samuel class 8, Benjamin class 7, Seb class 8, Sophie class 8, and Toby class 2. Hope you had a fantastic birthday, everybody.
Brilliant. And then in the juniors, again, lots of birthdays. It's a very popular time of year to have a birthday, isn't it?
It is.
I actually squeezed my birthday in.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Okay, so in the juniors, there were birthdays for Alice from class 10, Liam from class 9, James from class 7, Felix from class 10, Reese from class 4, Finley from class 4, Jun from class 1, Kaysen from class 2, Darcy from class 10, Mackenzie class 9, Francesca class 4, James class 12, Pixie class 5, Olivia class 3, Fraser class 4, Joseph class 4, Molly class 3, Jasper class 3, Spencer class 6, Callum class 4. Now, we it is tough, isn't it? It's tough when it's been your birthday.
Did you find it tough having your birthday? Not having
did.
your friends round?
I did. None of my friends could come round and play games, which is a shame. But so it is nice when you get a mention, isn't it? And actually, do you know what? There's somebody whose birthday is today, the 20th. Sadie from class 7. It's her birthday actually today. Happy birthday to everybody for Sadie today and all.
And we'll have more birthdays.
We will.
In our next programme, which will be coming up soon.
Right, without further ado, let's hear about what the children have been getting up to at home.
Absolutely,
Mr.
yes,
what have you got
right.
for us?
Oh, we've got loads. Right, what have we got? First of all, we've had quite a few rainbows. Lots of people making rainbows.
Nice,
I've got
still going.
A few of these. Lots more rainbows appearing in the windows
I've
around
really enjoyed looking at
Yatton.
Yeah.
So I've got a picture here of Annabelle from 9i there.
It's a lovely one, isn't it?
Lovely
In the
rainbows
window.
there.
Rainbows
rainbows cuddly there as well, I think.
Lovely.
Year 4, quite a lot of rainbows. These are up on the website as well, actually. Mr. Haxon asked me to put them up. So we've got various people here who have sent in pictures of rainbows that they've made.
And stay safe. I like the message there.
So there's Poppy and
Lucy. That's like a 3D one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like
so we've got Poppy and Lucy and Luke and Daisy and Isaac and Tom with some rainbows there. And Martha in year 4, 6J, has also been extremely busy doing a bit of Spanish in the garden. There's her rainbow. So again, more rainbows. Lots of good trampolining going on there. Well done. Well done, Martha. And Isaac in 5J has been busy drawing westward, describing what Clovis saw. Found out about water bears. Doing lots of writing. Great things, Isaac. Well done. Lovely to see
Good
what you've been getting
learning
up
going on
to. Some lovely learning.
Yeah.
Rowan here has a rainbow there, but he's also been practicing his number bonds as well, which
Nice.
is
A bit of rainbow maths.
lovely. Rainbow
That's
maths.
the dream.
Oh, look! So we've got Oliver and Isaac here.
Oh, they're not watching. They're not wasting time watching telly, are they?
Quality
television?
entertainment that they're watching
Good
here.
gracious
Like
me.
they're having a sneaky look. I don't know who those two people are.
I don't know. There's there's well-groomed men on there. No, I don't know.
There they are. No, they've been enjoying Good Morning Yatton, and they've been doing some lovely drawings as well.
More rainbows. Lovely.
Lovely to see that you've been enjoying it. Oh, they've been active there on their scooters and bikes as well.
Fantastic.
So lots of activity going on there. Here we have another bit. There's a big rainbow, isn't it, in the window there? Nat and Thomas there.
That's a whole bay window.
Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Lots of other good artwork going on. So some help from year 6. This is Des.
Oh, yeah, I saw a few of those. Aren't they doing sort of cubism?
Cubism, I believe.
Surreal,
yes.
Yeah.
So that's Des. Thank you, Des, for that.
Yeah.
And look at Lucy's as well. So Lucy from year 6, from class 12. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, she's cracking up a bit, I think, under the pressure there, isn't she?
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Lovely, Lucy. Well done.
Yeah, excellent.
And some more creative art going on here. So this, I think, is Megan, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
so all the family there, all the Megan's family, making mud baskets, mud faces on the tree, and making mud baskets for the Easter Bunny to put eggs in. So
it looks a bit like the Easter Island, doesn't it?
Oh, you know, yes, it does.
The figures.
Yep. And there's the mud pies.
Nice.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, very
wonderful.
Good, yeah. Very creative.
We keep going. So here, who have we got here? We have got. So we've got Jack and Ada wanted to share how their seedlings are growing. They planted these, been keeping a diary on how well they've been growing. They've planted mustard, extra curly and watercress in the cups, and basil, mint and lettuce seedlings. So here they are. Fantastic growing going on.
It's been brilliant growing weather, hasn't it?
Yeah.
My seeds have finally arrived, so I'm very excited about. So we're a bit behind those guys, but yeah, brilliant to grow stuff.
So we've had lots of fantastic messages from people. So Natasha from 10J, she says it's a bit odd working from home, but she's enjoying watching Good Morning Yatton.
Nice, good.
Makes her feel better. And she says, plus you inspired me to put a rainbow in my window for the NHS,
good.
which is great.
Yeah.
But also she's been taking pictures of birds in her garden.
Nice.
From the bird feeders. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's various pictures there of the birds in her garden. So I can see there that there's robin, and that's a starling up there. And we've got a blue tit and a goldfinch.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Another
It's a
blue
great
tit
way
and
of getting nature into your garden, isn't it?
It's really
by having a bird feeder.
So she's got long-tailed tits there in her garden as well, which is a bit special.
Good
Lovely.
range.
Fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really good. Thanks, Natasha. Ollie and Amelia, more gardening, back to gardening again. They've built raised beds at home because they were missing. They've been helping out in the Jubilee Garden, so
Ollie was always in there.
Yeah, so they've been planting carrots, peas, beans, chilies, tomatoes, strawberries, and herbs.
You're going to be so many healthy children
going there for all the things that they've been planting.
Fantastic.
So Ollie and Amelia, good stuff. Yeah. Really good to see. So we've got more naturey garden things here as well. This is from Willow, and they've had frog spawn in their garden, in their pond, which has hatched out. Now the tadpoles have eaten all the remaining jelly, and they've started swimming around their pond, which is fantastic.
It's a special time, isn't it?
It is. And also we have a picture here of their tortoise. It's a Herman's tortoise called, of course, Shelley.
Of course.
All good tortoises.
Shelley. Love it.
And Shelley loves eating dandelions and thistles, so they pick those for her when they go scooting or walking once a day.
Lovely.
Let's have a look
What a
at
nice
that.
thing
So
to do.
there's
I like a tortoise. Because they don't
Shelley.
move very quickly.
There's Shelley the tortoise.
Oh, that's lovely.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Couple more from me. It's been such lovely weather, and thank goodness the people who've got a garden have been able to go out and enjoy sort of times in their garden. So here we've got a lovely picture of Finn from Class 5I with his little sister Evie just out there enjoying an ice cream.
It.
And why
Nice.
not?
Yeah.
Why not? Lovely to
Well,
hear.
it's so nice to be able to get outside, isn't it?
Lovely to hear from you, Finn.
Yeah.
And the last one from me is... this is rather good. From Edward in Class 2J has received a rather exciting letter. Look at that. You know where this is going,
I do.
don't we?
I'm not...
Look at that.
I'm actually a little bit unhappy about that now.
So here he is. So that's Edward, and he has had a letter from Blue Peter, and it tells him that he has been given a Blue Peter badge.
Wow.
Did you ever have a Blue Peter badge?
No, I'm so jealous. It still is one of my life ticks to get a Blue Peter badge. I'm so jealous.
It might not be too late.
No, true.
You
True.
could try.
I might get some tips off Edward.
Anyway, yes, indeed.
Brilliant.
Anyway, he has, well done, because Edward has been given a Blue Peter badge because of a poem he sent in. A poem he'd written about winter. So that's really something to be treasured, isn't it? A Blue Peter badge, it's a bit special.
That is special, yeah. Well done, Edward.
Well done.
Okay, so I've got a load of things here. I've got, I think it's, I think it's a cross between science and cooking, because Emily from 7J has been making a boat, and she says she's okay. Oh, this is a letter to Miss Williams. It's rather nice. She's missing Miss Williams and school, but she's got a large fruitcake in a cardboard boat that she's made, just to show how strong her boat is. You'll never guess what she called the boat, Mr. Hayward. Can you guess?
Is that a Boaty Muck? Is it?
Boaty McBoatface.
Boaty McBoatface.
So well done to Emily. So that's that. I've had this is again lots of things that I've never done myself, but very excited about. And this is from these Samuel, and I'm just going to read them out. Who's on there? Okay, so Zach, this is it. Sorry, yeah. So Zach was doing the Stone Age in year 3, and he was very inspired by that. So his dad, Dan, said, "Oh, let's make a ground oven." All right.
Oh.
And this is a fantastic thing where you dig a hole.
Is that a New Zealand
It
thing?
is. It's like a hungy.
That's it. That's
yeah.
it. Great.
And then it's done. I actually went away and researched that because I'm so excited. And it's kind of a method that's used or has been used all the way around the world in different guises. But it's the same method where you dig a hole. You can see Zach there doing that. There.
Yeah.
And then then he's got his brothers helping him out there and his dad. You dig a hole, then you light a fire in it, like that.
Wow.
So you light a fire in it, and you then you light a fire, and there are rocks inside it.
Right.
So you put rocks in the fire, and then when the fire burns down, the rocks are super, super hot because they've been in the fire. This is not something you can try without somebody knows what they're doing. But then you get your food, your meat or your vegetables, you wrap them up in foil and then you put them into the fire pit. You then cover that over with soil, bash it down, and then leave it. and it's really kind of really weird because you leave it, it's like in the ground, you can't even see it, and then you come back, and I think they came back something like 4 hours later.
Right.
4 hours later, and this thing is perfectly cooked. And then you dig off the soil and you unwrap the foil, and then you've got this beautifully like slow cooked food. So what an incredible experience that. Yeah.
What a great thing to do.
Yeah, brilliant thing to do, and absolutely a lockdown thing. They've also been doing human snakes and ladders, which is a great thing. Marking out a big snakes and ladders board on their
using
patio,
their tiles on.
like.
Yeah.
So lots of fun going on there. And then we've got some pictures from Reese, who has been doing his learning, which has been, I think, doing some maths work there.
Right. Well done, Reese.
And I like that is one where he's looking at his dog, and then the dog's appeared on that side. They've both been doing the maths work with Ned, and the dog's called Ned. So
Ned.
Reese and Ned learning together. Yeah.
Good to hear from you, Reese.
Yeah. Excellent. Right, so more learning here. This is all about the work that Year 6 have been doing on World War II. So amazing work there from Joe. And he's been doing tons of stuff there, and all beautifully presented, which is fantastic. So well done for sending that in, Joe. And
that looks really amazing, actually.
yeah, really good, and really, really good to see Joe getting stuck
well done,
into
Joe.
that. Yeah. And Joe's sister Daisy's also been working really hard on some of the tectonic plates.
Oh, yes.
Explosive earth.
Yeah.
That people have been doing in Year 5, which is really good. All about how the plates are moving around and creating all these volcanoes.
Oh, that's really well done, isn't it?
Yeah, it is well done. So, well done,
Daisy.
to Daisy. Then Bear has been doing lots of stuff. He's been on a scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt.
He's also been finding out answers to questions that Mrs. B has been sending out. So that's been really good. And also, he has been, he's been growing. I said growing, but he's been growing some caterpillars that are going to change.
Oh.
What are they going to change?
What are they going to change into?
They're going to apparently change into painted lady butterflies.
Painted ladies.
Yeah. And apparently, although they look quite insignificant there, you can probably just see them. Tiny little black caterpillars. They turn out to have the wings are black, white and brown, or maybe even orange. So really lovely butterflies.
Of course, we talked a bit about butterflies, didn't we, in a previous show?
We did. Yeah.
Well done, Bear. That's good.
Yeah,
exciting
excellent
stuff.
We've got a lovely letter to Miss Keeble, written beautifully from April.
Lovely.
And
Thank
nice
you,
to see a
lovely.
handwritten letter, isn't it? And this is from April. She says, "Dear Miss Keeble, I hope you're okay. I miss you and Ozzy and all my friends at school."
Aww.
And I think that speaks for all of us, doesn't
Yes.
it? That we're all missing our friends. I'm going out for walks and writing to my friends. Well, what a lovely thing
lovely
to do.
letter.
Yeah.
I think a lot of you I know are missing coming to school and missing seeing your friends. And,
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lovely thing to do, to write to them.
Just
It's a
write
nice
to us.
bit of
Let
unicorn.
us.
Because I don't know about you.
Lovely to
Sophie,
hear from you.
I always get cheered up when I get a unicorn sticker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's great. And then lastly, we did have a specific shout out for Emily, who is in reception, because it was her birthday, I think. And Mum has sent a picture, and there's Emily looking really smart in her school uniform.
I think she says she's missing school as well, doesn't she?
Is
She's missing her
school.
friends.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to hear from you, Emily, and hope you had a lovely birthday.
Yeah, okay. Great. So as it gets a bit harder, Mr. Hayward, it's quite nice to have some jokes, isn't it?
It's always nice to have a joke.
Have you got any jokes for us?
I do have some jokes.
Nice.
I do have some jokes. Okay, so first joke. This joke comes. This is from some of the jokes, lovely jokes that you've been sending in to us. Been quite a few jokes, so we've got some for this program, and we've already got some lined up for the next program as well.
Exciting.
So, this one comes from Fraser in HA, and this is what his joke is. What did the teddy bear say when he was offered second helpings?
I don't know. What did the teddy bear say when he was offered second helpings?
No thanks. I'm stuffed. Love it. Well done, Fraser. We like that one. We enjoyed that. This one, can you cope with any more?
I can. Yes.
So this is from Eric in 4J. Right, there's two jokes here actually from Eric.
Okay.
So we'll do.
All right.
What did the magician say to the fisherman?
I don't know. What did the magician say to the? I can't even say it to the fisherman.
Pick a cod, any cod.
Do you know what? I'm beginning to think my jokes are almost as good as these. Nice one. Good.
And also
Very
from
good.
Eric, another one
Yeah,
while we're on Eric.
Yeah.
So, what did the magician say?
Oh.
Sorry, I got that wrong. Let's try that again. What did the music... We had a magician and now we've got a musician. It's
Oh,
confusing
okay.
me. What did the musician say when a rat ate his trombone?
Oh, good gracious me, that happens a lot. What did the musician say when a rat ate his trombone?
He's got a very good taste in music.
Oh!
Hey. That wouldn't have worked if I'd kept with magician, would it? There we are.
No.
And last joke for this time. As I say,
Yeah.
we've got more coming up next time. This is from Bobby in 8J. Thank you, Bobby. Here we go. It sort of links to your Code Island, actually.
Nice.
Quite nicely.
Like a link.
Why does it take Why does it take pirates so long to learn the alphabet?
I don't know. Is it because of their limited educational experience? No?
No. It's because... Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Because they spend years at sea.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Let's
see.
Well, thank you everyone who's been sending in jokes.
Well,
that was
hang
lovely.
on, Mr. Hayward.
What?
I've got a joke for you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
So, a bit of string goes into a pub and asks for a pint of beer.
Oh, yes.
The pub landlord says, "You're a bit of string, aren't you?"
Right.
And the string goes, "No, I'm afraid not." Okay, moving on. Taking your link though, Mr. Hayward, from the Treasure Island, Code
Yes.
Island, Code Island.
Aha.
And there've been quite a few people who have been doing the finding the treasure from Code Island.
Yes.
And that challenge is still up there. So I'm going to reveal some people who've got it right, but not actually where the treasure's buried. So it is a little challenge, and you've got 7 clues to find out where.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's well, I enjoyed watching the pirate give the clues out. Anyway, we've had 7. Well, that's rather symmetrical. 7 clues, 7 successes. So we've got Naomi, Bobby, and Emily from class 7J.
Well done.
They've all got the answer correct, and we've got Holly, Izzy, and Kobe from 9J. Who got the answer right, and Fraser from 8J. So well done.
Well done, everyone.
To those people. Well done, me hearties.
Ah.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so I think...
Is it time for...
Is it time?
Time for...
Spin to win.
Spin to win?
Wow.
Spin to win?
Wow, how exciting.
I haven't done spin to win before.
Oh my goodness! Well, then you can actually operate it. It's quite complicated, Mr. Haywood.
Okay.
If you want to come down there. So everybody that's been contributing, all of those names are going into our pot, and I'm just going to give them a proper shuffle.
Whoa.
Put them back in, mix them all up. Look at that. All these people have contributed. It's so good. And keep your stuff coming in, because you may be lucky. The big prize, obviously, is the toilet roll. That's the one that I would be going for each time.
Now, Mr. Oakton, the toilet roll didn't go last time, did it?
It didn't go.
Does that mean it's a rollover?
That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
That is literally worse than mine. But yeah, well then.
Moving on, quickly.
On, swiftly. Right, okay. So, first person out the hat, I'm going to draw it. First person out of the hat is Edward.
Edward.
Right.
Right, sorry. Give it a
Give
spin, yeah?
a proper spin. Oh! He's got the toilet roll. Edward's got the toilet roll. And I think it might be the Edward who's got the Blue Peter badge. So
Blue Peter badge and a toilet roll.
Yeah,
wow.
if he's emotional, I mean, that's incredible. So,
Congrats.
wow, that's gone.
Congratulations.
Well, they're like
I think we might be more excited than
you
Edward.
might do.
But
Yeah. We might also add some chocolate.
We might do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So second up, we've got Anae and Amelie.
Okay.
Give it a big spin. Oh, and that's some chocolate. How exciting! I think they contributed in the last round. I think it was
right. Okay.
So that was really good. So let's just put that one in. And Big Deep. Actually, do you want to pour it in?
Oh yeah. Okay. Jake and Madison. Jake and Madison.
Right. Okay.
Want to give it a spin?
Yeah, I'll give it a spin.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to give it a proper spin.
Chocolate.
That is definitely in the chocolate. Oh,
Definitely
well done.
chocolate. Well done.
Right, okay, and I will pull one out. Here we go. And it's Caleb. So if you'd like to spin. Do like a good spin.
That's good.
That's chocolate too. Well done. It's quite exciting. We might introduce some like little forfeits maybe.
Forfeits for us.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, this is Fraser from AJ. Oh! Boom! Another toilet roll. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah. Do you get the feeling we're...
How many have you got? We're doing 8, remember? How many have you got?
I've got one here.
Have you? I've got 4.
So, shall I pick another one out?
3 more. I know, it's very exciting for us because we're not getting out, so, you know.
Right. Okay. This is Ellie from 7i.
Okay, can I spin this one?
Yes, go for it.
Oh,
you got chocolate, Ellie?
Sadly, you've only got chocolate. Wow. Oh, well, better luck next time.
Okay, let me do another one then. Oh.
2, 4, 6.
Right. This is Emily.
Okay, Emily. Sure. We'll find out who that was.
Sure. We'll find out which Emily.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Oh, I think that's supposed to be on the line. Should we do
another spin?
Do another spin, yeah.
Another spin.
Yeah.
It's chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolate. Oh well, good try though, Emily, because you can maybe go for that another time. And then lastly, we've got Molly.
Molly.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. This is for you, Molly.
We've just lost the phone.
Chocolate, Molly.
And what about that, Mr. Hayward?
The props are coming apart.
Yeah, the props. Yeah. Maybe we were a bit too vigorous. But well, that's it. Well done to everybody. Chocolate will be winging its way to you.
Or toilet roll.
Or toilet roll. So big up the people who got toilet roll. We didn't get any last time, did we? No. Cool. Right. Well, I think that's it, Mr. Hayward, for this episode. So thanks for that. And,
Thank you. It's been a pleasure as always.
Great to be back, isn't it?
It's lovely to be back.
And all that remains is for us to say stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.
And next up, Mr. Taylor's workout, fitness workout.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah, cool.
Ready?
See you again next time.
See ya.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, good morning everybody. Welcome back after the Easter break. Hope you've had a really good time, spent some time doing some things maybe you didn't do before. Hope you carried on doing a little bit of workout as well, because that's important. Maintain your fitness and things, so that's really good. And yeah, so here we are again, sun shining. Been very lucky with the weather, so let's get started. So we're going to do the usual sort of things. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, lots of different types of exercise. Get your heart rate up. Get you moving again if you haven't done anything for a week or two, and then obviously have a bit of fun in the process as well. So first thing we're going to do then is just a general warm-up. So we're just going to get walking on the spot. Now again, even though we're walking on the spot, if you have got a bit of room, if you're doing this outside in the garden or if you're in the lounge, you can obviously walk around doing that. We've come inside today because it was a bit windy, but you can do this walking, so we can walk in a couple of directions or we can walk forwards and backwards. So just get that heart rate up. And punch your arms forward, swing your arms, try and breathe. As we talked about before, it's really important that you regulate your breathing as well, because that allows you to be really efficient in your work. Good, okay, so let's pick that up into a little jog. So we're just up on your toes, not sprinting, just relaxing. Try and relax your arms as you do it as well. All we're trying to do is just get your resting heart rate up a little bit. Good, a couple more seconds at this. Okay, good. So all we're going to do now is just a little bit of a stretch. So as we're doing it now, all I want you to do this time is do a little jog and then flick up your left hand to your right foot. So we're just flicking up inside, a couple of steps, left and right foot. Nice and relaxed. That's good, a couple more. Good. Then we're going to flick up with the back. So just flick up your heels up towards your bum and just flick them up onto your hands. Same sort of thing. Nice and relaxed as you go. Good. And then a little jog. Okay, so all we're going to do now is just a little walk. So all we're going to do is stretch your hamstrings. So you're going to walk, pull your toe up, walk, pull your toe up, walk, pull your toe up. Try and keep your legs bent slightly, not too straight, but you should be feeling that down the back of your hamstrings into your calves behind your knees. Back the other way. Just a little walk. Good, and then back into here. So this time now we're just going to, imagine we're climbing over the gate. So we're just going both sides. Oh, that's a good stretch. And then back the other way, so we're opening up the other way. Nice and relaxed as you go. Very good. Okay, let's just rotate those arms. Forwards and backwards. Go up onto your toes. And forwards. Good. And then round to the sides. Good stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do a little stretch now for your hips. So we're just going to get down on one knee again. Keep your balance, face forward. And it's this leg that we're stretching, not this one. So we're just going to lean forwards and push your hips forward. Good, just lean into it a little bit more. Should feel that. Good, and then just change legs. So we go off the other side this time. So you've done your right and your left. So you might just change over. Good. A couple more seconds. Good. And then have a little shake it off. Just nice and relaxed. Rotate your arms again. Round to the side. Okay, good. So, as I said before, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 or 5 exercises. Then we're going to have a little rest. Make sure you've got a drink. As always, you don't need any equipment for this, but if you've got something you can throw and catch a little bit later, it's quite a good way whilst your brain is still trying to function, whilst your heart rate's up. So we'll do a bit of that. I've used a step, we've used it before, but again, if you've got stairs at home or something you can step up onto, that's really good. And again, we're going to be doing quite a bit of core work today for your tummy. So if you want to make it a little bit more comfortable, you can sit on the floor. But if you've got a little mat or something you can sit on just to take a little bit of the stress off, that's really good as well. But other than that, got absolutely nothing. And of course, don't forget to have something to drink, because hydrating is really important. Okay, so all we're going to do to begin with is we're going to do some star jumps. Excuse me, so let's just make sure that we've got a nice wide arms and your feet are nice and wide. Again, if you're not quite feeling up to doing the full star jump, okay, you can just stand and go out to the side, to the right and the left. Okay, so we're going to go in 5 seconds. We're just going to do a nice steady star jump. Are we ready? Let's go. Try and bounce as you go in. Oh, that's good. That's 15 seconds already. Good, 10 more seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, good start. Okay, so again with these exercises, we're now going to do something called the plank. We've done it before. Okay? So with a plank, it's really important that your body stays nice and flat. So all we're going to do is come down onto our elbows, lean forward, head's nice and straight, and all we're going to do is lift our bum up and hold it in that position there. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lift it up, try and stay as straight as you can. Try not to lift your bum up, same time don't try and have a saggy bum, just keep it nice and flat. That's good, that's halfway there. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice work. Again, on the plank, if you're not feeling super confident with it, you can just come down into that position there and just lift up on one leg. It's completely up to you, but whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Okay, now we're going to do some press-ups. Okay, so we've worked our heart and our core. Now we're going to do a press-up. So again, this is completely up to you. You can do it with bent knees on the floor, or you can do a full press-up. So, arms have got to be roughly shoulder width apart. Don't have them super wide. Keep them in nice and narrow. On your knees if you like. And all you're going to do is go down and up. Okay, so we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So this is a half press up on your knees. Just pushing up and down. You don't need to go right down to the floor. Just bend your elbows a little bit and push up. And for those feeling a bit more confident, just lift your knees up off the ground. Same thing. So we've got 10 seconds left. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good work. Okay. Good. Everyone feeling all right? Excellent. So we're going to have a little bit of a rest now. So just try and get our breath back. Try and regulate your breathing, as I said before. Take some nice big deep breaths in. Fill your lungs with oxygen. That gets the oxygen going around your body. Makes you feel good. So next exercise we're going to do is a squat. Is a squat. So feet hip width apart. Okay? And all we're going to do is go down into a crouch position and up again. Now it's really important that you don't lean forward, okay? Don't forget, sit down, chest up, head up, and we're just coming up and down, okay? So we're going to go in 10 seconds, feet shoulder width apart, nice and relaxed. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So we're down in that squat, 1, 2, good. 3. If you want to put your arms out in front, you can. If they feel more comfortable by your sides, that's okay. If you want to swing them around, you can. It's completely up to you, whatever feels comfortable for you. But we're really trying to isolate your quads, your thighs. Let's keep it going. 10 seconds left. Feet facing forward. Don't have your feet pointing out. Keep your feet facing forward. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Good. Everyone feeling okay? First session back for a couple of weeks. Don't take the time off. Find the time to do it. 15, 20 minutes of your day, that's all it is. Okay, so we're going to get that heart rate up again now. Okay, so in 10 seconds, we're just going to run on the spot and we're going to punch our hands forward. Again, you can do this moving if you want to, but it's really important that you get your fists up at shoulder height. Don't let them go down here. So we're just going to punch forward. Let's go. 30 seconds. Good work. That's good. That's 10 seconds already. Keep it going. Good. 10 seconds to go. Let's go a bit faster if we can. Two, 1, and rest. Good work. Whew, good. Okay. So we're going to take 2-minute rest now. So again, like we did before, if you want to have a drink, have a drink. I'm just going to try and do some coordination work. So with the ball, now I know most of you are probably quite confident at throwing and catching. So how can you make it harder for yourself? Well, okay, let's try moving and catching the ball at different heights. So feet nice and wide, and all we're going to do is catch it low and little throws to catch it high. We go down again, and we're just catching the ball, little throw, different heights. Let it go, catch it. Can we go higher and catch it above your head? So how many catches can we do above your head? 3, 4, 5, good. How many can you do out to the left? Swing over, out to the right, swing over. So we're just doing lots of different activities where we're just being a little bit flexible. And then obviously we can always do the two-handed basketball bounce. So it's up to you. But it's really important that your eyes and your hands are doing some coordination work during this period, because your brain can actually get, I suppose, lost a little bit if you're not doing it frequently. So lots of little throwing and catching. Maybe throw it against the wall if you've got the opportunity. If you've got brothers or sisters or your mum and dad or whoever's around the house, can you do some throwing and catching at different heights? So we're working in different ways. Okay? Meanwhile, we've been having a little bit of a rest, which is good. Okay. So we're going to get that heart rate back up again, guys. Okay? So now we're going to do some step-ups. Okay? So again, you can use the steps at home, or you can use, some of you I know were using a chair or a bench of some sort, but it really is just a case of getting your knees up and really starting to punch as fast as you can. So we're going to go up and down off the right foot, and then when I say change, we're just going to change and go off the left foot. So we're going to lead with the right foot for 15 seconds, and then lead with the left foot for 15 seconds, okay? So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're up. Good. Keep working hard. Make sure you're using your arms. Good. Leading with the right foot. Drive up. Drive up. Okay. Then we're going to swap. Left foot. Drive up with your left foot. Really push into the step. Sorry. Not concentrating and speaking at the same time. Good, left foot, good. Keep it going. Well done. 2 more seconds. 1 more, and rest. Good. Okay, so from there, we're now going to go into a little bit of a crazy run. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move our hands and our feet, opposite hands and feet, in the opposite direction. So when my left foot comes forward, my right hand is. So I'm working on opposites. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whew. Good on this. So from the front. That's it. Good. Make sure you're getting your arms up to shoulder level. So we're pushing your arms forward, and your arms are going back, and you're switching your legs. Okay, good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay. We're going to get back down on the mat now, and we're going to build up the plank. Okay, because I think Most of you are quite confident in that area now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go into that plank position, and we're going to go into the plank, and we're going to come up onto your right hand, left hand, down, down. So up, up, down, down. Okay? So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go up, up, down, down. Up, down, down. That's it. Keep your body nice and flat. Stay straight. Hold your tummy. Hold your tummy in. Nice and tight. Oh, here we go. 10 more seconds. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Well done. And rest. Good. 2 more exercises left, guys. Okay? And then we're done for the day. Woo! So, what we're going to do now, we're just going to move into that squat position again. Okay? Except this time, when we've done the squat, we're going to come up and push up. Okay? So we're going to go down slowly and push up. Down slowly and push up. Okay? So we're going to go for 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, power up. Down. Power up. Down. Power up. Good. Down. Power up. Good. Oh, should be feeling that in your thighs. Good. 10 more seconds. Nearly there. Last one. Good. Excellent. Right. Well done, guys. So, woo. That was a good one, that. So, all I would suggest is, one, have a drink. It's good to be out of breath, okay? It's good to find some of those exercises quite challenging. Nothing wrong with that. It's really good for your body to get into that kind of state. So don't worry about it. Obviously, if you start getting aches and pains, then you probably want to slow it down a little bit. But you should ache a little bit, and it should be quite tough. Okay, so we're going to do a cool down now. Really important that we get our body back down to that resting state. So all we're going to do is begin with nice wide stance. I'm going to take 5 really deep breaths in, and then let them out slowly. You ready? Let's go. That's good. And in again. Good. That's 2. 3 to go. And in. 3. 4. Last one. Good work. Good. That should already have brought your heart rate down. Certainly a lot easier for me to speak, which is good. Okay. So again, we're just going to do a few stretches now. So let's just hold a little bit longer. Just stand still this time. So all we're going to do is just stretch. Stretch down your hamstrings. Hand on your bent knee. Other leg out nice and straight. Just pull your toe up. You should feel that stretch all the way down. All the way down your calf, all the way down your hamstring. Just hold it in that position there. And then change legs. Think about that. Good, stretch again. Nice and straight, nice long stretch. Good. And just feet really wide apart. And all we're going to do is just rotate, come over to the left, and over to the right. Just hold it there for a few seconds. Then over again. And back again. Good, and one more. Good, and then just rotate your arms. Still thinking about your breathing. Rotate your arms. Rotate around to the sides. Okay, a couple more deep breaths. In we go. In. And out. And one more. In. And out. Good. Well done, everyone. Really good this morning. That was quite a tough one to come back with, but it's important that we get back into it really quickly. So you can do that as frequently as you like, but 2 or 3 times a week could make a massive difference. If you can do it every day, that's amazing. But certainly if you can be doing it 2 or 3 times a week, you'll really feel the difference. Not just in your body, but in your brain as well. The chemicals and things that your body releases when you're doing exercise really helps you with your mental state and reduces your stress levels and all sorts of things. So well done. Great to see you all. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you soon.